Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on June the 27th, 2019. Bitcoin moves towards $14,000 amid crypto euphoria. The world's number one cryptocurrency rose to its highest level in about 17 months on Wednesday, extending its rally to nearly 60% in June so far. According to FactSet data, Bitcoin hit an intraday high at $13,680 on CME Group Inc. Digital token prices on CoinDesk also were surging about $13,000. But prices tumbled more than $1,700 in a matter of minutes Wednesday after Coinbase's website apparently crashed. The site was back online Wednesday evening and prices were last around $12,400. Market value of cryptocurrency coin created back in 2009 was $237 billion. It means that Bitcoin's value now represents 62.6% of all digital currencies tracked by data site CoinMarketCap.com. Bitcoin showed significant rise from December level at $3,194.96, climbing 319% to this moment. H&M surged after cut its store expansion plan. Shares of Hennes & Mauritz AB, Swedish clothing retailer, rose as much as 10% Thursday morning in Stockholm after company moved to cut its store expansion plan and reduce discounts while pledging more investment in e-commerce. H&M lowered its net store opening target for this year by 26% to 130, which is lower than adding 400 or more stores in recent years. Company's inventory rose 11% in the second quarter to exceed 40 billion krona, $4.4 billion, which is almost a fifth of annual sales. Pre-tax profit dropped 1.3%, missing analysts' estimates. Swedish clothing retailer has been investing into e-commerce, adding online sales in Mexico, Thailand, Indonesia and Egypt this year. Stocks up, safe havens lower ahead G20 summit. European stocks edged higher while U.S. equity futures and Asian shares rose on growing optimism. United States and China will declare another truce in their trade war at a presidential meeting on Saturday. The Stoxx Europe 600 index gained 0.2%, driven by H&M gains. Equity benchmarks in Tokyo and Hong Kong posted an increase of more than 1%. Seoul to Shanghai stocks also surged ahead of the G20 meeting in Japan. Futures on the U.S. S&P 500 index advanced 0.5%. West Texas Intermediate crude fell 0.6% to $59 a barrel, the largest fall in more than a week, while gold dipped 0.4% to $1,403.58 an ounce. The yield on 10-year Treasuries increased 2 basis points to 2.06%, the highest in more than a week. New protests stir Hong Kong, activists rely on G20. Hong Kong was plunged into chaos again on Thursday as protesters relied outside the Justice Secretary's offices, blocking roads and forcing workers to leave in the latest unrest to rock the city over an extradition bill that has now been suspended. Millions have thronged the streets in the past 3 weeks to demand that the bill, which would allow criminal suspects to be sent to the mainland to trial in courts controlled by the Chinese Communist Party, be scrapped altogether. The demonstrators have seized on this week's G20 summit on the world's leaders in Japan to appeal for Hong Kong's plight to be put on the agenda, a move certain to rile Beijing, which has vowed to tolerate such discussion.